I'll never forget it.
You are a massive fan, so I'm going to put you to the test here. We're going to play some trivia. I'm going to give you this little whiteboard.
Bro, let's go.
And you're going to write your answer on this and show the camera. You can play along at home, too.
Wow, look at the Top Step budget. The Top Step whiteboard budget, huh?
Yeah, no, this is big. Thanks to... I still owe you money for this, don't I, DJ? Yeah, I do.
Funny.
Yeah, how much was it? Like $20 or something? Yeah.
8 or 9.
We're good on 50.
8 or 9. Yeah, dude. You won't see that, by the way.
Yeah, no, just
cut to 5 years from now. Don't I still owe you $9?
All right. Okay, so I'm going to give you this. We'll keep it easy. A couple softball questions, and then we'll get into some.
No, dude, bring
really,
it.
Really.
If I dropped a Greg Perkle 4 minutes into the interview,
that's true. That's what got me nervous. These might be too easy. I'm trying to keep them easy for the.
I mean, there's certain stats where it's like, you know, if you're going to ask me like, what was Franklin Gutierrez's cup size? I'm probably not going to know that.
All right, we're going to keep this. We're going to start. This is a kind of a softball question, all right?
Right.
So, I'm going to write. You're going to write your answer, and I'll write what the correct answer is. 2007. Are you ready? Ichiro won a Gold Glove in 2007. What other Seattle Mariner won a Gold Glove that year?
I mean,
multiple choice.
Okay.
Adam Jones, Yuniesky Betancourt, Adrian Beltre.
See, that's the thing too, is I know, you know, again, super fan, but like, this is why, by the way, also, I wanted to be a sports broadcaster growing up. Did I tell you that?
Really?
Oh my God. I used to mute the games. Sorry, Riz. And, I would listen to the radio, Riz and Dave, and mute. I think we had Chip Carey for a little bit. And then we had a guy named, who else do we have? Well, Ron Fairley. Who's a gangster. But I would commentate along with the games.
Oh, nice.
And Albertsons, shout out, where I worked for 4 years during high school, and then I stole beer and film from the customer service booth, and they fired me 2 weeks before I moved to LA to go to college. My boss brings me in and shows me a security footage of me stealing film, handing it to my friends for free, and he goes, "Recognize that guy?" And I go, "It looks familiar. It looks like a really cool guy, though, man. Looks like a cool guy we should definitely probably not fire." And he goes, "Damn it, Adam." He goes, 2 weeks before you leave, I was like a beloved employee. Right. And he goes, I go, "Am I fired, Dan?" He goes, "Yeah, man." I go, "God." He's like, "No hard feelings, man, but he's like, what a crap way for you to go." And I go, "Yeah," I still got the film, so it's not that bad, you know.
Well, it worked out. All right, show your answer real quick. Boom, you got it. Nice. Easy, see? Softball? That's an easy one.
That's a softball, yeah. But shout out to Yuniesky Betancourt, great player. Yes. And shout out to Adam Jones.
I was trying to throw a loop in there with Adam Jones, thinking, oh, maybe he did. Was he with the Mariners winning Gold Glove?
Take your eraser. No Adam worries. Jones, by the way, this will go down. Oh, I got one too. As one of the worst trades in the history. We got beloved Mariner Eric Bedard.
All right. Which pitcher had the most wins in the 2001 season when they all just dominated? Okay, we're talking.
Oh, wait, let me name the pitchers first.
The rotation,
yeah.
Go for it.
Aaron Seeley.
Yep.
Jamie Moyer.
Yep.
Freddie Garcia.
Yep.
John Halama.
Yep.
And Joel Pinheiro.
Was Pinheiro 01? I think he.
No way. Pinheiro was 01. Look it up. Donnie, look it up.
Okay.
Mark it 7, Donnie.
Which one of these guys won 20 games? Was it Freddie, Aaron Seeley, Jamie Moyer? Gotcha.
I want to say Freddie. I'm going Freddie.
Write it down.
Oh, but I think it's Moyer though. I think it's Jamie, but I'm going Fred.
Boom. Moyer.
Damn,
he won 18.
Wow.
18, but hey.
What a year. That was 2001.
Because I was looking at that guy, man, Freddie Garcia, 18 wins. Wow, he was a stud, dude.
Freddie was a stud.
But then you look and go, hold on a minute.
Let's talk. Go ahead.
No, then I'm like, look at Jamie Moyer, 20? That was, what a year, man.
What a year, but also, what a year for that whole squad. But what a trade, because Randy Johnson, when we traded him to Houston, that was devastating because that was Griffey had just gone. Yeah. Now Randy's gone. Yeah. You're like, there's no way they trade A-Rod.
Right.
You know, guys want to be best friends with him. Girls want to sleep with him.
Yeah.
He had Seattle by the balls.
Yes, big time.
But getting Freddie Garcia and I think Carlos Guillen back for Randy, right?
Yes, that's right.
So huge trade. So for Freddie to pan out because
I know
right away too. Anyway,
I do have a good, funny Freddie Garcia story again.
Yeah, we're good. We're good, right? You can save it for a rainy day.
All right. Okay. Which Mariners closer had Thunderstruck by AC/DC, Australian band, as their walkout song? Was it? I'll give you. Don't be looking at the answers here.
I can't see. I can't
I'll
read.
Give you the multiple choice.
I can't read.
Was it Kaz Sasaki, Fernando Rodney, Eddie Guardado, or JJ Putz?
Wow. I don't think it was Kaz. I think he had something a little more. I think JJ Putz, but
Go for it.
then also who else did you name? Oh,
Eddie Guardado,
Rodney.
Rodney.
It might have been Rodney, but I'm going with Putz.
Putz, you got it.
Let's
JJ.
go.
That's right. Good job, dude. Thunderstruck, epic. My dad. By the way, real quick story on that. My dad came to visit for the first time, and I'm trying to impress my dad, as we all are, right? Like we're all trying to want your dad to like be proud.
Yes.
I go back to my dad was like, dude, Thunderstruck, how amazing! I'm like, Dad, I pitched too. Like, yeah. I went back to Australia. All these buddies. I'm trying to impress all these like rugby league buddies. And I'm thinking I'm awesome because I finally got to the big leagues. He goes, oh yeah, your dad told me about your teammate that comes out to Thunderstruck. I'm like, dude, what about young man over here making it to the big leagues?
Wow, you can never impress.
Dude, it was epic though. Thunderstruck, JJ, oh, the best ever.
He was
JJ popping up everywhere.
Bro, he was a legit closer for 2-3 years, right?
One of the best, man. Yeah, 07, 08, absolutely.
Also, you want to have a closer name,
Oh, yeah.
Kazuhiro Sasaki, great closer name. Andres Munoz, JJ Putz, like you never want let's say Pete O'Brien was a former Mariner first baseman. That's not a closer name.
yeah.
That's not even a closer game like in a relationship. Like that guy took a girl home, got her on the front steps, and kissed her on the hand. You know what I'm saying? That's Pete O'Brien.
Yeah. Who was the first ever Australian to play for the Seattle Mariners? Wear a Mariners jersey. Was it A, Chris Snelling, B, Travis Blackley, or C, yours truly over here, Ryan Rowland-Smith? Who you got? I'm throwing shout outs here, by the way. Oh, whoops, spelled the name wrong. Hang on, we can edit that out. You got Chris Snelling, you've got Travis Blackley. You have no idea the answer, do you?
It's Ryan Rowland-Smith. It's Chris.
Dude, Chris Snelling. Are you kidding?
Who's that?
Oh my, dude, Chris Snelling has a cult following. I'm telling you, he had 9 knee surgeries. Chris, you can help me out if it's 10. What an absolute stud. Just the most. If you look
2000s?
Chris Snelling, yeah, we're talking, what was this, 2002? Chris Snelling flew through the minor leagues, right? He's kind of got like this folklore story to him. This little dude, just if he walked out here, you would think there's no way he's serving drinks at the bar, whatever.
Wow.
Like Lou Piniella loved this guy.
Cool.
He would have him come and back up big league spring
Catcher.
training. No, outfield.
No, I'm thinking of Chris.
Just straight like
Widger.
Chris Widger. Yeah, he was one of the trivia answers, by the way. Never mind. But no, dude, he could just flat out rake. Rocked up, he sprinted through the minor leagues, got to the big leagues, rounding third base, blew his knee out, and he just was never the same. But Chris Snelling, first ever Australian. There you go.
I will be playing Chris Snelling in the Chris Snelling story on Lifetime next year.
Good. Yeah, same build.
Same build.
Same build. Yeah.
I mean, dude, I definitely, when I suited up in spring training, a few guys were like, dude, yeah, you kind of look, like you got JP was like, you don't have a total athlete's body. He's like, you kind of look like Rowdy's brother. I was like, all right, JP, nobody asked you.
Do you work out?
Oh yeah, I don't lift
gym?
as much
Yeah, you
anymore.
look like you're
I've just got naturally, I think, fat kids, when they finally thin out, you still got. I also, when I was in 6th grade, dude, I was after my folks split. Thanks for bringing it up. I went to Arizona and stayed with my dad for the summer. This is 6th grade going to 7th grade, and he was working every day, so I would go to the gym just to kill time, but then I was just lifting as a 6th grader because I was bored. So like I get into 7th grade, I was like this with no reason. But oh wait, I just thought of another joke. I said Rowdy Tellez. I don't know if you can keep this in or not. Maybe for socials. And Rowdy, by the way, was everybody was cool. Everybody, no joke, came up to me, whether it was Colin Snyder or Trent Thornton. Some of the guys that were like, "Yo, I've been following you already," or like, "I saw this," whatever. And they were so nice and receptive to the jokes. But Rowdy was the only one who came up and like busted my balls right back, and was like, "Oh, you think you're pretty funny?" And he said something else, and then he made a joke to me, and I was like, "All right, this guy gets it." And I was so pumped that he made the team, and he's killing it for us. But I said, Rowdy is is Mexican. Rowdy Tellez is Mexican for Daniel Vogelback. And then I said, because they're both big dudes. And then I said, Rowdy is so fat and Jewish. I don't know if he spends more time at a Cinnabon or a synagogue. And dude, that killed the room. And he was such a good sport about
That
it.
is awesome. Adam, this has been an absolute blast, man. I appreciate you spending
You're
the
the
time.
man, Ryan.
Enjoy the
Best
time.
in
I
the
know
biz.
you're going down there to hang out with the guys you want to be hanging out with, the players. I get
No, this is best. I want to be
I've
up here.
kept you here too long. Appreciate your time, man.
You got it,
Thank
bud.
you.